Perfection's overrated. And chaos is part of the show. There's only one place to go. Half Decent Productions. When perfection's overrated and chaos is part of the show, there's only one place to go. Half Decent Productions. Lights go green, engines scream. We're live and barely steady. Cameras roll, miss the shot. Yeah, we weren't quite ready. Frames might drop, audio pops tick. Cause running late, but we'll catch the wreck replay. Just a moment too late. We ain't polished, we ain't clean, but we're somewhere in between. Half decent, turn it up, let it ride. Not the best, but we're damn close to fine. Half decent, every lap, every spin, we'll get it right by lap 10. Half decent productions. We are live again. Side by side, three white, somebody's pushing on your door. Spotters yelling, boots guessing that got tight off turn 4. Mr. Start will cut it in like it never went wrong. By the time we hit the replay, you'll forget what you saw. We ain't perfect, that's the deal, but the chaos, that's real. Half decent, turn it up, let it ride. Not the best, but we're damn close to fine. Half decent, hang on, we're holding on. If it breaks, we'll roll along. Half decent productions, bring it on. Not quite decent, good enough. Hold tight, decent, that'll buff. We're dropping frames and cranking sound. Still the best show, not fully dialed down. Feel the fire ignite, broadcast glory in the Friday night lights. We survive every spin. If it ain't clean, it's still a win. Half decent productions, roll it in. Half decent productions. It's not perfect, but neither are you.
Welcome back. Another half decent production here. Once again, we are with the American Appalachian Esports League as we have qualifying underway. There's a bunch of new names in here as they are trying to fill their field out. So it's good to see a bunch of trucks signed in here. Last I checked, it was about 18 of them. We'll see how many are official here as we're getting ready to get going. They're finishing up qualifying here right now. Colin Swanson's going to jump to the pole position, and Jonathan Kibbe sitting in second place at the moment. It is very foggy out there. I apologize to everyone watching. It might get a little hard to see with all the fog. We'll do what we can to try to fight through it. Yeah, the fog makes it a little difficult, but we're gonna fight through it, see what we can do here. But again, welcome in everybody. Hope everyone had a great weekend. I just got back from vacation, had to jump in here and try to get things set up as quick as possible to make sure we don't miss nothing. And so far all we missed is practice as we were getting everything set up, so nothing too bad as we're here in time for qualifying. You see these guys making their way out. right now. Like I said, Colin Swanson's going to be your pole leader. Tyler Starcher just jumps up to the number 5 spot here. It looks like he's going to be the only Ram truck out there. Mopar Dale is back. he was able to hop in here and get that Ram truck back out there. Let's go ahead, take a look at our new graphic that we got here. Show us our race info. And the booth section, I'll mess with it. Like I said, I didn't have much time here tonight. But as you can see right now, we are at Charlotte Motor Speedway here in Charlotte, North Carolina for the NASCAR Hall of Fame 134. This is week number 10 for the American Appalachian Esports League. You see, it is very cloudy. And we are definitely seeing that here. As you see, they got fixed setups. They'll have 4 tire sets, 2 fast repairs, 2 green-white checkers, and they have 70% fuel that they're running. And, of course, you got me, Todd, up here in the booth. Like I said, that'll all look different hopefully when I have some more time to mess with this here. Right now, this is what we got. I hope you guys enjoy it. We got a few things we can mess with inside of this. As you can see, let's get our tower back up here as they're finishing up. And we can take a look at our championship top 5 right now. Right now, your points leader is Brandon Biddy. He qualified P6 right now. Dana Ryan out there in P2. Devin Black sitting 3rd in points. He's qualifying on the pole right now. Eric Sheffield 4th in points. He's going to be P15. And Jonathan Kibbe rounding out your top 5 in the championship standings at the moment. He's going to be starting 5th here tonight. Alright, so they're just wrapping up qualifying here. It looks like a couple guys still out there trying to put some laps in. Let's see if we can see them. So it's going to be a little difficult looking through the fog here, but we'll get through it. Did you see that qualifying laps? Hobbs, I did not see yours, buddy. Are you even out there, Hobbs? I don't even see you on here, buddy. So it looks like 19 are going to be checked in here tonight. Raymond Bell going to come out and put down his laps. Benedict Ringer, see if he jumps up any higher than 9th place here. As he's trying to put in his final qualifying lap. Tyler, you're supposed to be driving, buddy. Jonathan Seabear's on top. 15th right now. Oh, there you are, Hobbs. I see you there. Let's see if that jumps Benedict Ringer up any higher here as he put in another lap. Oh, looks like he's going to stay right there in 9th place. Let's see what Raymond Bell can do here. He's about to put down his first time lap. So it's just me here tonight. Hope that doesn't hurt anybody's feelings, but we'll see. Rick says, let's go Seth Jackson. Seth was up at the top of the leaderboard there for a minute. He is currently sitting 10th in qualifying right now. So Raymond Bell looks like he only got to put in 1 lap here, and it's going to be good enough for 17th place. Mo Pardell did already. Yeah, I see, buddy. I'm just messing with you. Oh, so Raymond Bell did get to put in his 2nd lap here. I was going to jump him up to 13th place. I thought I seen the flag fly for the end of qualifying. Let's go, Dana. Dana qualifying 2nd right now. He's also 2nd in the points right now for the championship. We just showed that a little bit ago. We'll mess with that some more here as we're going. It's nice because I can just mess with, I can put all this stuff up on the tower, as you can see here. See, we can show the booth. We can do all this stuff. Go get him, Dana. Good to see you, Darren. You see here, points leader is Brandon Biddy. So there's a couple cool things we could do here. Show the championship top 5. There's a couple cool things we could do with this new one that we got from Collateral Damage, Shane Cochran. supplying all these cool plugins that we get to play with. So they will be running 134 laps here. We got stage breaks at lap 30, lap 60, and then we got 74 laps for the finale. So they're all finished up with qualifying. Benedict's the only one out there, so let's go ahead and just put a camera on him so we have something going on in the background. But again, welcome in everybody. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Welcome into Half Decent Productions here with the American Appalachian Esports League. You're racing at Charlotte for the NASCAR Hall of Fame 134 here in the trucks. Biddy Premium Coating Truck Series here tonight. Make sure if you have not yet, please make sure you hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. If you have not yet hit that subscribe button, please do that as well. We are getting so close to the 100 subscribers that we're trying to hit. We would really appreciate it. So if you have not yet done that, please do so. I'd very much appreciate it. We're at 86 at the moment. We're at 80, 86. So let's get the final 14 that we need. I would really appreciate it. Let's see if we can do it tonight. I'd lose my mind. Again, sorry for the quality here. It is very foggy out there. But we're going to power through it here tonight. I'll make sure to try to describe the action going on so that everyone can see it, because you might not be able to see through the thick fog too well. But it's getting to be summertime in the south, which means we're going to have, fog and the thick weather. It's going to be hot, cloudy, muggy, all that good stuff. All right, so guys are going to be getting up on the grid here. I don't know why it won't show the actual grid, but we can see our pole sitter right now, Devin. Well, not right now. He is the pole sitter, Devin Black. So you'll get to see some circles around his truck here as he's getting ready to go. Like I said, we have 19 checked in. We have 2 that did not put in a qualifying lap, Christopher Childers and Greg Parmalee. We have a couple of new trucks in here tonight that we have not seen for the first portion of the season here. So forgive me if I say any names wrong. I'll try to get them all right as much as I can. So everyone's pretty much gridded up, ready to go. Let's see if the other grid, nope, other grid doesn't work. Now sometimes they do line them up right there on the front stretch, so maybe that's what that's looking for, but they don't do it here. See them revving them up, getting ready to go. So they're going to get ready to follow Frank out onto the track to put down their pace lap here. There they go. You see them all pulling off the track here. And let's go ahead and show our starting grid. So row number 1, Devin Black, your pole sitter, with Dana Ryan to his outside. Row number 2 is going to be Mopar Dale, Tyler Starcher, and Colin Swanson. Row number 3 is going to be Jonathan Kibbe and Thomas Davis. Jonathan Kibbe, I believe, is Big Kibbe. Row number 4 is Sean McLean and Brandon Biddy. Row 5 is going to be Benny Benedict Ringer and Seth Jackson. Row number 6, Jacob Brownell and Quinn McLean. Row 7 is going to be Raymond Bell and Eric Sheffield. Sheffy, as they call him in the league. Row 8 here is going to be Jordan Kibbe and Matthew Hobbs. I believe that's Little Kibbe. Row 9 is going to be John Cherry and Christopher Childers. And then last but not least, we got Greg Parmalee back there in row 10. So they're finishing up their pace lap here behind Frank. He's going to let them go here as soon as they get to that restart zone. So I just want to say a quick welcome in once again. Hope everyone had a great weekend. We're ready to do some racing here. There goes Frank. So we're going to fire them off. 19 trucks here for the NASCAR Hall of Fame 134. And they are green flag. Let's go, boys. Devin Black with a good jump. Dana Ryan right to his outside, though, not letting him get away. You got Mopar Dale, Tyler Starcher coming up in that number 3 truck. Also, Jonathan Kibbe pushing his way up there as well. Oh, we got one around. Another one around already. Oh, sounds like that was a blown motor here. Looks like Benedict Ringer and maybe Sean McLean tied up there. So they don't get their first lap in, so they're going to rack them back up. Let's see if we can try that again. Let's see if we can see what happened here. Alright, so you can see they're already starting to go around. Let's back up. Maybe. A little too far. Let's see if we can see what happened. Benedict, you see, just gets loose coming off the turn. Let's get to that chase cam, get a better look. As you see, he gets loose coming off the turn. That's what gets McLean loose, and they both take a header into the infield wall. So two drivers might have to be using up their fast repairs here. I think that was McLean's engine we heard go there. So he's definitely going to have to use one. I'm sure Benedict's going to be using one as well. Alright, so yeah, Sean McLean had to tow to the pits, unfortunately. So I believe that was his motor that we heard go boom. Let's see if they can get fixed up and get back out here. Looks like a couple guys went down pit road here. Looks like Brandon Biddy also coming down. Quinn McLean coming down as well. See Sean McLean already here. There's Quinn coming down as well. Brandon Biddy also. Okay, so looks like Quinn did get some damage there somehow. Taylor says, go Dana. Dana's doing well so far. He's sitting in second place. He wasn't letting the leader get too far away from here on that start. So like I said, hopefully these guys get fixed up and get back out here pretty quickly. Looks like Ringer already coming back out, so good sign for him. Quinn McLean's also back out. He got fixed up. Sean McLean's still waiting to get towed in. As you can see, he's still sitting there waiting. So it looks like Greg Parmalee did not make the start here tonight. So we are 3 laps in, but under caution. So right now your top 5 are still Devin Black, Dana Ryan, Tyler Starcher, Colin Swanson, and Jonathan Kibbe. So they're gonna, I thought they were gonna double file up, but it looks like they're gonna stay single file for this restart. So Devin's gonna make them all go to the high part of the track. Frank, the pace truck's going to dive off here in just a minute after this long back stretch. So Sean McLean has made it out of the pits. He is unfortunately 3 laps down, though. Have to see if he can get those back. Take a look at Frank. There's Frank. Look at him. He's such a professional. See, Tyler Starcher there has Mopar Dale on his wing. Just says, woo, go Frank. Yeah, let's go, Frank. There goes Frank. They're going to come to the restart zone here, single file. Green flag back out here. Devin Black leading them off here. Had a couple of crash notifications, but didn't see others. I wonder if there was a big checkup that happened here. an eye out. So Dana Ryan and Tyler Starcher trying to chase down Devin Black. It's a good race for your top three so far. Thomas Davis trying to get into it. Colin Swanson's trying to get around Davis. Jonathan Kibbe here drops back to 6th place. A tight racing up here in the top three. Kibbles and bits. You see they're fighting for position back there as well. They caught up to the top three here. Dana Ryan going to make the pass on the outside here of Devin Black. Dana Ryan gets a little loose. He's getting loose. He's able to save it. That's going to cost him a lot of momentum here coming out of 4. Through the tri-oval, Devin Black back with the lead here. They were 3 wide for a moment coming through the tri-oval. See a great shot here from Eddie up in the blimp. Thomas Davis going to try to make a move here on Tyler Starcher. Oh, it looks like a couple people grabbed the wall there coming out of 4 into the tri-oval. Dana Ryan real hard up into the wall. It's going to cost him a few more spots here. Devin Black still your leader. So Devin Black, Tyler Starcher, and Thomas Davis put a little bit of a gap here to the next car back of Jonathan Kibbe. Kibbe trying to hold off Colin Swanson and Seth Jackson. Colin trying to get to the inside to set up Kibbe for a pass. And here comes Mopar Dale. He's trying to set up a pass here on Devin Black. He's going to go to the outside. He's going to try to get clear on the outside as they're coming through 2, coming down the backstretch. They're neck and neck coming down the backstretch here. And Tyler Starcher's going to get around him. Tyler Starcher makes the pass here for 1st place. Tyler Starcher, your new race leader coming into the tri-oval. Devin Black's not going to let him get too far away, though. He's just sitting right there on his bumper. Thomas Davis got to do a little bit of catching up here to get back to the leaders. Colin Swanson and Seth Jackson both able to get around Jonathan Kibbe here. You see Devin Black trying to set him up on the outside as they come across the start-finish line. He's going to try to carry the momentum here coming into 1. Tyler Starcher sticking it on the bottom. Tight race here coming down the backstretch. This is where Tyler Starcher got him on the last lap, and it looks like Devin Black's going to get him this time around. Devin Black takes the lead here coming down the backstretch. So great battle here going on for the lead. You got a Chevy and a Ram. Oh, Thomas Davis hard into the wall, and that's going to get Colin Swanson right up to his bumper. Colin Swanson seems to have backed out of a little bit to not run him over. Let's see if he can recover and get back around him. Devin Black still trying to hold off Tyler Starcher. Rick says, let's get moving, Seth. Seth is trying. He's up to 5th. He's up 5 spots into that top 5 here. So he's going to try to make a move around Colin Swanson. See, he's trying to pick his spots here. See, real tight against the wall. Colin Swanson rubbed up against the wall just a little bit, trying to get around Thomas Davis. Oh, and we got a caution out. Caution is out here. We got some guys spinning down the backstretch. Matthew Hobbs going for a ride. See if we could take a look at what happened to Matthew Hobbs. Oh, so it looks like somebody's already around here. We're gonna back that up a little bit. This is actually a pretty good angle to see what exactly happened here. Who is that? Let's see if we can see who that is. But yeah, you see Matthew Hobbs goes for a ride. Trying to see who that was here. Let's go to the chase cam. Okay, so it looks like Matthew Hobbs got into somebody here. Let's back it up just a little bit. Looks like it's the 17 of Christopher Childs. Hobbs comes down, tags his back bumper, checks up to not take him out completely, and gets rear-ended and pushed around by Benedict Ringer. And then Hobbs, as he's spinning, takes another hard hit. Alright, so we found out what happened. So Devin Black, back to your race leader here. Devin Black, Tyler Starcher, Thomas Davis, Colin Swanson, and Seth Jackson. Your top 5 at the moment. As we're on lap 12 of 30 here for the first stage. A couple early cautions, nothing too crazy though. Let's see who comes down pit road here. Maybe take some fresh tires and some fuel to finish out this stage, or if they all stay out. See if anybody dives down here. Well, looks like your leaders are going to stay out at least. So right now it looks like nobody going to come down pit road. They're just going to wait it out to the stage. So it looks like the fog is clearing just a little bit here, which is always a good thing. Still a little foggy, but as we get closer to the action, it clears up a little bit. So they're double filed back up. They're going to get ready to get going green yet again. As we go green this time, I will switch us to the crank it up cam and we'll make some noise with these trucks. They sound so good. So as they're coming through turn 4, Frank's going to head down to pit road. They're going to come into that restart zone, and Devin Black going to lead them off. And green flag back out here. Gotta love these crank it up cams, as these trucks make a lot of noise flying by these cameras. Shot here. They come back across the line. Devin Black is going to have to try to hold off Tyler Starcher here. Tyler Starcher's trying to get to the inside of him. I feel like Seth is going to the front. He might. He's in 5th right now. There's a great battle forming up here. Once again, guys, welcome in. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Hope you're ready for some good racing. If you have not yet, please hit that like button on YouTube. Also, hit that subscribe button if you have not yet so you never miss a race here with Half Decent Productions as we cover all of the American Appalachian Esports League races. Well, two of them anyways. They race on Wednesdays. I'm not able to cover that one, unfortunately, but they're in great hands with that one. But if you want to watch some good truck racing on Mondays and good Gen 6 racing on Tuesdays, make sure you stay locked in right here to Half Decent Productions. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, you'll never miss a race. So Thomas Davis is going to move up to second here. Colin Swanson up into third. Tyler Starcher falling back a little bit here. Not sure what happened to Mopar Dale as he is now back a few spots. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Well, I think that's Jordan Kibbe. Jordan Kibbe back here, 14th place right now. Just trying to stay alive. So we still have 18 trucks in the action here. Someone hard up into the wall. Only one truck laps down right now. Eric Sheffield is 4 laps down at the moment. Jordan Kibbe. Brandon Biddy making his way up into the top 3 now as he gets past Tyler Starcher. So some great racing here going on early. Brandon Biddy, your points leader. Let's go ahead and take another look at these point standings here and see where they're at. Brandon Biddy currently in third. Right now, he's your points leader. Dana Ryan second in points. He's sitting in 7th place right here tonight. Devin Black is third in points. He's currently sitting P1. This will really help him close that gap if he can get going. Eric Sheffield sitting 4th. He's in 18th place right now. And Jonathan Kibbe. Jonathan Kibbe sitting 5th in the points right now. He's currently in 6th place. So most of the top 5 in points getting to where they need to be to get a good points day in here. Brandon Biddy up to 2nd place now, trying to get by Devin Black. Some great racing up here in the top 4. Devin Black going to go real high into the turn. That's going to leave the door open for Brandon Biddy to come by and stick a nose out as they're coming through the tri-oval. And Brandon Biddy's going to lead that lap, but Devin Black's going to take it back pretty quick here after they cross the start-finish line. Where's Kyle tonight? Kyle's dodging tornadoes tonight. He could not make it. Let's get this bread. My favorite chatters are here. It's time to go. So Brandon Biddy and Devin Black battling here. Tyler Starcher trying to make a move down to the bottom. He's going to get right to the bumper of Brandon Biddy. He's going to tell him, get moving, man. Brandon Biddy back around Thomas Davis here for 2nd place. Dana Ryan back up into the top 4 as well here. So good battle going on here. All in the top 5. Colin Swanson's also trying to get involved. There's a tight pack going on behind them as well. Couple guys getting into the wall coming out of 4. Thomas Davis to the bottom. He's going to try to make a move here. Thomas Davis able to get it to stick. Brandon Biddy trying to be aggressive. Dana Ryan now going to go to the bottom. You got guys trying to make moves all over the place. I'm going to have to get on the horn with Seth and tell him the loud pedal's on the right. Yeah, Seth dropping back to 8th place right now. But hey, we still have a long ways to go here. 9 to go in the first stage. You guys start printing the half decent half shirts yet? They're on the press getting ready. Favorite chatters? Yeah. You guys are here every week chatting it up, and I appreciate it. I gotta shout you guys out. Some strong battles still going on here early in this race. I can only imagine what the ending has in store for us with the beginning of this race going like this. Very close race so far. Keep going, boys. Oh, they're doing fantastic. Only 2 cautions so far. And the way that they're racing, this might be in contention for race of the season here tonight, here at Charlotte. Dana Ryan going to go to the bottom, trying to get around Brandon Biddy. It looks like he's going to get him as they exit the tri-oval. Dana Ryan keeping it to the bottom. We got Eddie up in the blimp giving us this great shot. So Dana Ryan to second place, trying to chase down Devin Black. Hovering for another sideways off the wall finish. Whoop, whoop, number 1 comeback. He's coming right back. He fell off a little early. But look at him. He's going to go to the bottom here of Devin Black through the tri-oval as they exit the tri-oval coming into turn 1. He's going to get to the bottom. He's going to try to get around him. He's got a nose out in front. Can he carry it down the backstretch? We know that outside line has momentum coming down the backstretch. Let's see if Dana Ryan can get out around him. Dana Ryan holding it through 3 and 4 here. Let's see if he can get by him before the start-finish line here to take the lead for the lap. It's going to be a close one. Devin Black's going to lead this lap, though. Dana Ryan's still there, trying to get by him. Another Seth Jackson fan in the chat. Seth Jackson's got his fan club out here tonight. Oh, Devin Black up into the wall. Oh, Brandon Biddy comes down and tags Dana Ryan. Oh, that's going to big pile up here on the backstretch. Going to take out most of our leaders here. Devin Black, the only one that comes out unscathed. Let's go back and take a look. Let's see if we can get a better look of what happened here. So, yep, it looks like Brandon Biddy got loose here. Let's back it up. So there's where Devin Black gets into the wall. Let's go ahead and play it from here. Go slow motion. You see Devin Black goes up, gets into the wall. Brandon Biddy going to go to the middle. And as he goes, so there it is. Brandon Biddy goes to the middle to try to force it 3 wide, just gets loose and comes down and tags Dana Ryan. Then Dana's going to take another hard shot there from the 33. The 33 is going to go up and collect the 7. But Dana Ryan's going to take the most of it here as he takes another hard shot. Here's a good view to see everything happening up in front. Seth Jackson able to miss everything. As you can see, oh, he does get the wall, though, and then gets tagged by Swanson at the bottom. But it looks like he was able to avoid most of the carnage here. Let's see if he... So he does get into the back of Dana. So he's going to have front-end damage. We'll have to see if he can hold that any damage off here to get to the stage. So, yep, there's your big wreck. So most of the leaders taken out there. Devin Black able to get through it. Tyler says, my view. Let's take a look. Take a look at Tyler Starcher's view here. See if we can get into the cockpit of Tyler Starcher. See what we can see what happened from his point of view. So you can see he sees everything going on. He goes very low, very quick. Oh, and he's able to get through everything. Some good driving there by Tyler Starcher. I keep getting Devin Black and Tyler Starcher mixed up here. They've been the leaders pretty much all night. But you can see he skates right through it. So he's able to get through with nothing happening. We'll have to see if this hurts Devin Black here. I do believe that's going to be the stage as well. So Devin Black will be your stage winner here. If that is stage. I believe it is. I don't think we're going to go green before lap 30. You can see there was a lot to sort out there. Devin Black, your leader after all that. Tyler Starcher in second. Seth Jackson moves up to third. Raymond Bell comes all the way up to fourth place. And Jacob Brown all the way up to fifth out of that. Frick says, oh no, was Seth in it? Well, just seeing, he was able to, I think, skate through with minimal damage. I think he had minimal. At least we get to see Frank. If these guys would use their turn signals, we would avoid a lot of... You know what? You're right, Jeff. You got to get some turn signals put in these things. That way, guys would know what's going on. They can avoid it. So the lights are out here, which means we're going to go green on lap 30. Which does mean Devin Black is your stage 1 winner here tonight. No stage caution. Laps not count. Laps aren't counting? Oh, man. I didn't know that. So you heard it from the guy on the track. Caution laps not counting. So we will still have about 3 laps to go to the stage here. Wait, are you sure caution laps aren't counting? Because it's been saying that guys are down laps. I guess we'll see when they go green if everything resets here. So green flag back out here at Charlotte. Yep, and it goes back. We're on lap 27. So there you go. Caution laps are not going to be counting tonight. Hopefully we don't have too many more of them here. Darren says they was early. I thought they were too, but these overlays don't like it when caution laps aren't counting, so they'll keep counting them. But as you can see, it goes back to lap 27, so we have 4 to go here in the stage. And Tyler Starcher will come down to 3 to go. He's battling for that #1 position. He's going to have it stick here, but we all seen on the backstretch, that outside line carries that momentum. And Devin Black is not going to let him have it easily. So I think whoever has the inside lane here as they come to the start-finish line at the end of the stage is going to win your stage. And they're battling hard here. 2 to go in the stage. Unless they might throw it at lap 30. So Raymond Bell's made his way up here as well. Raymond Bell wheeling it, trying to stay. He stays alive. Oh, big wreck there. So I think with Raymond Bell trying to save it, it caused guys to check up. Now that caution came out before lap 30. Let's see if they're going to go for a 1-lap shootout here. So their last race was at Bristol Dirt, and I'm wondering if maybe the settings didn't switch, or if they just wanted to go with not counting caution laps. Devin Black and Tyler Starcher getting a little tangled up there as Devin's trying to get to pit road. So a couple guys going to bring it down pit road here. Tyler Starcher's going to stay out. Dana Ryan stays out as well as he moves back to second place. Okay, so this is the stage break. So this will be stage. So Devin Black was your stage winner. Hands off, Frank. Yeah, no one messes with Frank. Hobbs, how many laps down am I? Hobbs? It should tell you. Let's see, where's Matthew Hobbs? Hobbs, you're on the lead lap. You're in 4th place, man. There's just too many. So Tyler Starcher going to bring it down pit road this time. So he's going to give the lead up to Dana Ryan here. Do some dank wheelies, boys. So Dana Ryan and Christopher Childers is going to be on the front row here for this restart. 12 o'clock. Pointed to the sky. See Sheffield here rolling around, getting the laps back. They're going to go green here. Matthew Hobbs up in the front of this pack. Let's see what kind of mayhem that causes. Oh, they're going to go around again. So Frank going to bring them around. One more time. There go the lights. Lights are out. Hobbs truck looking festive for Memorial Day weekend. That it is. Quinn McLean in that 98 looks pretty good as well. You got Devin Black over there in the number 7. Brandon Biddy in that number 2. Dana Ryan in that number 1. The fog is gone. Yep, the fog has cleared, ladies and gentlemen. The Nova Scotia fog finally rolled on out. That's a good one for you Trailer Park Boys fans. And Frank turned his lights back on, so they're going to go around again. Thomas Davis is going to go get his laps as well. Oh nope, he's going to pull it to the apron here. So the lights are still on the pace truck. I think Sheffield got one too many laps back here, as it's showing him at the top of the leaderboard now. Hopefully that gets sorted out. And now Matthew Hobbs also passing the pace car for some reason. Hobbs was not a lap down, but now Kibbe gonna go. Looks like they have a little bit of a mix-up going on. Now 3 guys that weren't down any laps went around the pace car, and it's showing them the top 3 right now. It's a little bit of a mix-up. And Sheffield going to go around again. Lights are going to come back on the pace truck. Looks like Frank's herding cats. Frank's putting a lot of miles on that truck right here. Are we lost? We might be. Is your ticker off? Nope. Ticker's not off. As you can now see, it put everybody on the field in the field a lap down. So these overlays do not like it when caution laps don't count, and they will do some funky stuff. But it was showing that the guys that just went around and got laps back were already back on the lead lap. So that's why I'm not sure what's going on here. Hopefully it'll get sorted once they go green. Sometimes that happens. But I think the main thing that happened, I think guys got too many laps back. Someone help Frank. Frank's going to help himself to pit road. Let's see if this gets sorted out here as they're going to go green. Green flags back out. Dana Ryan's your leader, even though it might not show. The 17 just doesn't go here. Okay, so they're going to go back under caution. I think Frank had to, maybe they postponed it there because Frank had to stop off to get some fuel to do the rest of these cars. Okay, so the guys that got laps back are sitting. So that looks like that was the main problem here. Okay, so yeah, it looks like guys did get too many laps back. So now it should fix it, hopefully. So happy I'm not the driver radio. I bet someone's not happy. Oh, I'm sure there's some words going on the track. There's definitely an issue, yeah. So I think the big thing is not counting caution laps. It does throw a wrench in things, especially with wave arounds and things like that. It can get a little tricky. I don't even, where is Frank on the track here? Frank's back there. So Dana Ryan is your leader, but I mean here it's showing him 4 laps down now. Now it says some of them are down. Yeah, there's something definitely going on. Frank is a ghost. No, he's not a ghost. He's out there. He's just back here. You can see him in the bed of Tyler Starcher. First time I've watched the trucks, do they always not? No. This is the first time that they're doing this with not counting caution laps. Like I said, I wasn't informed that we weren't counting caution laps, so I'm not sure for the reason. Like I said, I know they didn't count caution laps in Gen 6 because they were at Bristol Dirt, so I think they were just trying to make it fun for everyone and not count caution laps. I'm not sure for the reason here tonight. So Dan O'Ryan going to catch back up to the pace truck, but it's still showing him 3 laps down. Yeah, I think the main issue was with the not counting caution laps, it's sometimes hard to keep track of who's down laps. And I think guys just went and got too many laps. So basically the whole field, most of the field should be on the lead lap. And right now it's showing, you know, the 4 leaders of being 3 or 4 laps down. Racing is confusing. I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't confused. Alright, so they're just going to go ahead and send it. So all my timing is going to be way off here, but green flag is out. Dan O'Ryan is your leader. And nope, they back it back down. Frank's going to come back out. That's crazy. I bet it's due to the caution laps not counting. Have to make them up under green. Yeah, so a lot of times what they do, I think, in this league for guys to get laps back when caution laps are counting is they'll just go around during the cautions and just get their laps back, and then they clear the black flags. But yeah, with laps not counting, you have to be physically waved around. So I think that could have been an issue. I think they may have been manually waving guys around the pace car, and maybe they just clicked it a couple too many times. I'm not sure, but racing NASCAR, it's never a good idea to go with not counting caution laps, because things like this can happen. And it just kind of throws everything off. Because now they have this issue where, you know, guys aren't on the lead lap. They're supposed to be on the lead lap. They're also, you know, several laps down. So basically they need to let, like, Dan O'Ryan needs to go around 3 times to get his laps back. Brandon Biddy, Benedict Ringer, and Kibbe need to go around 4 times to get their laps back here. And everything would be good. They're going to go green. So they do go green. And I think it may have sorted itself. Nope, it's still saying everybody on the track is a lap down except for Raymond Bell and Eric Sheffield. But it says that they're out. So as everybody passes them while they're in the pits, they should get that 1 lap back. And it should put everything back to normal. Let's see if that does it here. Yeah, okay. So everything back to normal here. Dan O'Ryan, your race leader, with Devin Black in 2nd place. Okay, so the timing has worked itself back out. We're good. Where do Pirates get their hooks at? Oh, look at Jordan Kibbe. Real aggressive, throwing it 3 wide for just a second as he comes away in 2nd place out of that one. Jordan Kibbe driving the tires off that thing, coming through real aggressive, taking 2nd place away. Jordan Kibbe up 13 spots into second place. The second hits. But Dana Ryan with a pretty good lead here. Christopher Childers going to try to race back down Kibbe. But Kibbe's catching up to Dana Ryan. That's a pineapple. Kibbe's driving that thing like he stole it, man. He's running it off, trying to get it up there. Dana Ryan is still a pretty decent lead here, about 4/10 in front. Go, baby Kibbe. He's running it, man. He's driving it like he stole it. Oh, you can see Browno there. It's a little rub from Colin Swanson. Kibbe's closing that gap. He's down to a 10th. He's trying to drive it in there. Here he comes. Coming up on Dana Ryan. He's going to follow right behind. He's going to get tucked up to that bumper. He's going to stay right tucked up under him. Coming through 1 and 2. He kind of backs out of it a little bit there. Let's see if he can get a run coming down the backstretch.
I want to jump in real quick and apologize to the viewers. I don't understand what iRacing is doing. All the settings are correct. I just backed out and checked. iRacing is having issues right now, so we're just having to work around it. So I just wanted to apologize.
I got you. I know iRacing was down for a minute, so maybe that was the issue. I didn't know if it was that or the caution laps not counting. Maybe threw some things off. Wasn't able to keep track of the guys getting their laps back as easy.
I think it's kind of both, to be honest with you, but we're going to keep going and hope it fixes it.
Yeah, it all worked out now. Everything's back to the way it was supposed to be. Once you and Sheffield backed out and everyone was able to get around you, it gave everyone their lap back. That
is so weird.
Yeah, because it was saying they were 3 and 4 laps down, and then all of a sudden it was only 1 lap down, and then they got their lap back. So there
on mine, it was showing everybody was a lap down, and then we hit the line again. It showed everybody was a lap ahead, and it was weird. But we're going to run it.
Alrighty, it seems like it's worked its way out now. Alright, you heard it from Ray himself. iRacing messing up, maybe the caution laps a little bit. But they got it figured out, and that's all that matters. We're green flag, everyone's where they're supposed to be. So, yeah, iRacing is doing something weird. You can see guys are going laps down again, but they're going right back to the lead lap. So I think Ray might be onto something. I think there might be an issue with iRacing as things are getting a little wild. Christopher Childs here involved in a wreck. That's going to bring out the caution. See if we can see what happened there. Childers gets a little loose. He's going to go sideways. Yeah, he just gets loose coming out of that turn. So hopefully with the caution here, it kind of resets everything and everything goes back the way it's supposed to officially. So there you go, folks. You heard it from the big man himself. Raymond Bell, everything was the way it's supposed to be. iRacing just on the fritz. But hey, we stuck through it, right? We worked through it. We all hung out here for a minute. Got through it. No big deal. So Dan and Ryan going to have to fight off a restart here with Jordan Kippy behind them. So as you can see, we still got 14 cars still left out here, as both the McLean boys are out. Raymond Bell's 6 laps down. Sheffield and Parmalee both out as well. So much from Ramirez. Wrecked twice within 5 laps of the start, and I'm going to get the laps back. Oh, false points incoming. Rick says, let's go Buster Cherry. The Buster kept me out of handcuffs. Good Fast and Furious pull there. That brings us to our question of the night. What's everybody's favorite Fast and Furious movie? Let's hear it, chat. Out of all the Fast and Furious movies, there's a lot of them. Which one is your favorite? We'll make sure to ask the people in the post-race interviews as well to see what they have to say. So there's Frank. He's got them lights turned off, so we're getting ready to go green. Oh, we got guys. Oh, we got a pile up. We got a pile up back here. Just as probably the original. This is Tokyo Drift. I've only seen the first 3 movies. But that's fair. There's a lot of them. I like Tokyo Drift. Tokyo Drift might be my favorite. That was just it was a really good one. I like 2. The first 2 in Tokyo Drift are like my big 3 out of all of them. But I think Tokyo Drift might actually be my favorite. Although my favorite car is the 1970 Escort from Fast and Furious 6. Okay. What about the rest of the chat? What's your favorite? What's your favorite Fast and Furious? Don't they just get progressively more wild as the series? Yes, they do. They go even further away from racing as the series goes on. I can't wait for Fast and Furious 15, Lost at Sea. I can't wait for Fast and Furious 16, The Battle of Mars. I heard Elon Musk is going to make a cameo in there as they're going to use SpaceX to get there and fly all their cars there as well. So Dana Ryan and Jordan Kibbe gonna bring them to the restart zone. See, they've already been to... Oh, have they been to space? I missed that one. Green flag back out here. Dana Ryan with a great jump. And a Fiero. Oh, man. Okay, so, yep. Timing's a little thrown off again here, as it shows the McLean boys out in front. But we know they are out of the race, so not sure. Ray's going to have his hands full here tonight updating the points if he keeps it up. There they go. Okay. So everything worked itself out again. I miss Monica. Edwin knows a few things. And 9, the Fiero goes. That's wild. I don't think I've seen that one. That's pretty wild. That's almost as wild as when Jason Voorhees goes to space in one of the Friday the 13th movies. So Dan Ryan bringing them around. Looks like a couple other guys here. Thomas Davis and John Cherry in the pits. Hopefully they can get back out. How's Eddie doing tonight? Eddie's doing good. We can take a look at Eddie. Eddie up in the blimp. Take a look at the blimp cam. Give him hell, Dana. Dana's definitely giving this field hell right now as he's leading. But Devin Black, you can see coming up quick here on his outside. Great shot here from Eddie up in the blimp. As Devin Black is going to get clear of Dana Ryan and take the lead here. Buster Cherry. Yeah, Cherry's he's in the pits. Not sure what's going on, if he's just getting repairs or if he's done. We'll have to wait and see if he comes back out. See Devin Black back to the race lead here. Dana Ryan trying to hold off Jacob Brownell. Colin Swanson. Tyler Starcher is back 4 spots right now, sitting in 7th place with Matthew Hobbs all over his bumper. We're halfway through stage number 2. And Devin Black is way out in front here. He's up over a second ahead of the rest of the field. Oh man, Jacob Brownell up against the wall. Oh, and he's going to go over. He's going to tumble. So a wild ride there for Jacob Brownell. Let's take a look at what happened here. You can see he gets spun around from Swanson. Dana Ryan also got caught up in that one. Let's back up a good bit here. Take a look at exactly what happened. So it looks like they're coming 3 wide out of the tri-oval. Back up just a little bit more. You can see they're going 3 wide out of the tri-oval. Colin Swanson trying to go to the inside here. I almost think Colin Swanson may have came up a little bit there. Maybe a little more than Brownell came down. Let's see if we can... No, Brownell definitely does come down. Brownell comes down, gets spun. Colin Swanson just drives through him, and then Dana Ryan gets involved as they come up the track. Jacob Brownell going to go sideways and take a ride along the wall. You see he just pulls a wall ride here. And then up on his roof and over onto his wheels. Who Buster Cherry? I think they're talking about John Cherry. He's been in the pits for quite a while. So Devin Black going to keep the lead here. Jordan Kibbe going to restart in 2nd place again. And Jonathan Kibbe going to start in 3rd place. Tyler Starcher going to come up starting 4th. Yeah, not a fan, but it wasn't Colin's fault. Yeah. At first glance, it looked like maybe he came up, but when we rewound it and watched, you could see Brownell comes down and tags the front end of Swanson there. Tyler with the sharks in the chat. Dana, you were wreck magnet. Yeah, Dana gets caught in, it seems like almost everything. Kibbles and bits 2 and 3. Let's shake and bake. Let's see if they can make something happen here. See if they can work together. They got Mopar Dale starting behind them. Is Dana done? Dana is still on pit road, so he's still getting fixed up down there. I think he may have had to tow, but without, it's not counting caution laps, so he's not going down laps here if he can get back out before they go green. Let's take a look real quick. Here, your championship standings again. See where the top 5 are. Brandon Biddy's your points leader. He's sitting in 5th place right now in this race. Dana Ryan is 2nd. He's sitting in 12th right now. Devin Black is 3rd in points. He's sitting P1 right now, so really good points day for him if this sticks. Sheffield is out of the race, so not a good start for him here, or not a good push from him here in the points race. And then Jonathan Kibbe is 5th in points, and he's in P3 right now. You getting overtime pay? I think I might have to put that in my next contract. When contract negotiations come up, my new CBA I got to sign. Green flag back out here at Charlotte. Oh, we got someone around real quick. Colin Swanson goes around immediately. They're staying green. Staying green here. Colin Swanson jumps to the pit, so it will not bring out a caution. Jonathan Kibbe up into 2nd place. Tyler Starcher going to try to get around him. And while they're battling, let's see if we can go back and take a look what happened here on the restart. I got to find the restart. So can't find the restart, so it won't show me what happened. Jonathan Kibbe holding on to this 2nd place for the moment. Tyler Starcher coming up though. Tyler Starcher and Jordan Kibbe here battling for position. Brandon Biddy trying to get involved as well. Everyone trying to chase down Devin Black here tonight. Just want to remind everybody again, if you have not yet hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. We're getting real close to our 100 subscribers. I'd love to be able to hit it. If we hit it tonight, that'd be fantastic. We're 14 away. And if you have not hit the like button on YouTube, please do that as well. It shows YouTube that we're doing something good here. So Brandon Biddy up to 2nd place here, and he's going to try to chase down Devin Black now. Ten to go in the stage. So you see it's about a 4/10 of a gap here. Back to Brandon Biddy. Oh, someone real hard up into the wall back here. Benedict is real close to going around on the nose of Jacob Brownell. But Benedict Ringer coming with a head of steam here. Rick says, I got you. You got me? You going to help me negotiate my new contract? Benedict Ringer with a strong move here on both of the Kibbes. He got around one. He's going to try to get around the other here in the tri-oval. He's around Jordan Kibbe. He's trying to get around Jonathan Kibbe. Brandon Biddy has caught up to the leader. As they're coming down the coming down the back stretch. I got to get my words together. Brandon Biddy sticks to the inside here as they come through 3 and 4. They're going to exit turn 4 here into the trioval. Brandon Biddy has them. Has them at the moment. He's going to lead that lap. He takes them back into turn 1. Devin Black right on his bumper. Oh, Rick was probably replying to when I said please hit the subscribe button and the like button. I appreciate you, Rick. Sometimes I lose track of what I've talked about here tonight and all nights. So Brandon Biddy gets clear of Devin Black here. See Dana Ryan finally coming back out onto the track here. Dana Ryan going to be 9 laps down. Tyler Starcher's going to have to contend with the lap traffic here to try to catch up to Devin Black and Brandon Biddy. 5 to go in the stage, and it's all Brandon Biddy here right now. It's all good. I'm still watching. You're doing a good job. I appreciate it, Rick. We try to keep it as entertaining as we can here, no matter what's going on. That's why sometimes we kind of go off a little bit. We'll talk about other things going on when there's not some good battles going on. But here tonight, it's been a lot of good battles here tonight. But right now, it's all Brandon Biddy. With 4 to go in the stage as they come down the backstretch. And I know I usually have some graphics and stuff to show you guys with points and, you know, which race is coming up next. Like I said, I did not have time to do that here tonight. I apologize. I'll make sure we're back on it tomorrow, though. So Brandon Biddy put almost a 2-second gap now on Devin Black. Jordan Kibbe's going to come down pit road here. No triples tonight? No triple? No, wait, what? Wait, what? Triples what? What? No triples, no merch. Oh, triplets! Triplets! Oh, you're talking about the race graphics. Yeah, how they all look the same. I know, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get back out of vacation mode as we just got back this morning. So it's all Brandon Biddy here as he's going to take stage number 2 here tonight. Just happy the fog lifted. I couldn't see a thing. Yeah, the fog was rough. So there goes Brandon Biddy, stage 2 winner. Thanks, autocorrect. Brandon Biddy, your stage 2 winner here tonight. So Frank's back out here, leading them around for the stage caution. Seth up to fourth. Goes Seth. Seth is up there. He's going to have something here for this top three, though. This top three's been fast of Brandon Biddy, Devin Black, and Tyler Starcher. So your leaders come down pit road here. We know Devin Black is very good at getting off of pit road quickly, and he has that #1 box here. Did I miss on half the races are out? Yeah, it looks like a lot of people went out here. Not sure of the reason. Let's see. Jordan Kibbe stayed out, so he's going to be your race leader. Devin Black wins the race off of pit road with Brandon Biddy right behind. I'm hoping he's just holding back, afraid of getting into a caution. That could be. He's going to restart here in 5th place. So Jordan Kibbe is going to be your race leader here, as I don't think he pit. Oh, nope, they're going to come around him. So Jordan Kibbe is going to fall back. Devin Black going to be your race leader. So as we're going to get into the final stage here, now's the time to not hold anything back. Final game of the tournament, Cotton. Can't hold anything back here. So it looks like Devin Black chose the outside here for the restart. And we see Kibbe's gonna, again, it's not showing Kibbe down a lap on my timing. So I'm hoping this isn't gonna mess up the standings again. So we started with 18. We're now down to about 9. So ignore the timing tower. As we know, Jordan Kibbe not in first place. It is Devin Black and Brandon Biddy. The pace lights are out. Devin Black chose the outside, but he's still going to have control here in the restart zone. Green flag. Devin spins a little bit, but he still gets a great jump. Tyler Starcher pushing Brandon Biddy. Brandon Biddy trying to hold off Tyler Starcher. Benedict Ringer trying to get involved as well. So into the final stage here. We're 2 laps into a 74-lap final stage. Tyler Starcher gets around Brandon Biddy for second place. As now trying to race down the leader of Devin Black. Brandon Biddy going to go to the inside here in 3 and 4. That's going to put him out in front of Tyler Starcher as they're coming through the tri-oval. Tyler Starcher and Brandon Biddy battling here. Oh, someone hard down into the wall. Christopher Childers. Let's see if he can get it going. He's going to pull back down. Back into the wall pretty hard. And then get out onto the track. It looks like he's going to take the apron back to the pits here. As the leaders are coming around, so it avoids a caution. Brandon Biddy, Tyler Starcher still battling here for that second place. Getting around Tyler Starcher here. Seth Jackson also up there. Trying to hold off Benedict Ringer. So Brandon Biddy back out in second place. Seth Jackson getting right up to the bumper of Brownell here. To try to make something happen. A couple guys go up into the wall here. Devin Black and Brandon Biddy now fighting for first place. Devin Black going to hold the inside. But Brandon Biddy's going to have the run down the backstretch. Devin Black still holding the inside. He's going to clear him here in 3 and 4. Brandon Biddy with a crossover. He's going to try to chase him back down here in the tri-oval. Brandon Biddy low into 1 and 2. Tyler Starcher back to third place. Seth Jackson up in the 4th place. Come on, Seth. He's out there. He's driving it, man. Great shot here as they're coming back across the start-finish line. Strong battle here for the top 3. Seth Jackson going to come up and try to get around Tyler Starcher. Devin Black hard up into the wall. That's going to give Brandon Biddy the lead all by himself. And Seth Jackson here going to the bottom of the track, trying to pass a couple here. Brownell hard up into the wall. Seth is going to get around Tyler Starcher for the time being. Seth now trying to chase down Devin Black for that second place spot. But he's still battling with Tyler Starcher back here. Brandon Biddy just trying to hold them all off. Why did it add the laps back? They ran off during the stage break. They aren't counting caution laps in this race. So the overlay doesn't understand that, so it still counts the caution laps as they go around, but then it resets the back to where it should be once they go green. Seth Jackson up into third place now, trying to chase down Devin Black. He's going to try to get around him so he can set his sights on Brandon Biddy. Good battle going on here for second place. Tyler Starcher falls all the way back to 6th. Benedict Ringer also trying to get up here. Seth Jackson trying to make a move on the inside here of Devin Black. Devin Black's going to be able to shut the door for now. Seth trying to carry as much momentum as he can here down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4. Looks like he might be able to clear him here coming out of 4. They're coming into the tri-oval. So Benedict Ringer going to get around Seth here for the time being. Benedict Ringer jumps to the bottom and shuts the door on Seth. Benedict Ringer now trying to get around Devin Black here. Strong battle going on here for second, third, and fourth. I think he's got something for the leader. Let's see. He's running pretty quick here so far. Benedict Ringer going to try to clear Devin Black this time here. We know how this goes down the backstretch, though. That high line just carries a lot of momentum. Oh, Devin Black up into the wall. That's going to help Benedict. Maybe not so much, as he's going to be able to shut the door here on Benedict Ringer. He's trying to be 2 lanes wide here and hold both of them off. Seth Jackson and Benedict Ringer side by side trying to get around Devin Black. Devin Black trying to be 2 lanes wide while also trying to stay fast. And they're all trying to chase Brandon Biddy. Well, hopefully our cameraman's okay there. They kind of ran right over him. Rick says Biddy needs this. He does need it to help keep his points lead here. Because I do not believe he's too far back here, or too far ahead in the points. Let's see if we can take a look at that real quick. Truck points. So Brandon Biddy is only 26 points ahead of Dana Ryan. Devin Black only 33 back. So Devin could put a real dent in the points lead here if he gets this win. But Brandon Biddy trying to hold everybody off here and put a big gap here on his points lead. As he has a stage win and now he's trying to get the race win here. Dana Ryan just going to go off into pit road here as the leaders come by. Still a strong battle going on for second, third, and fourth here. Devin Black leading them at the moment, but Benedict Ringer's right to his bumper trying to get around him. Benedict Ringer going to try to make something happen here coming down the backstretch. If he can get it to stick in 3 and 4, he might have the momentum coming down the front. Benedict's going to clear him as they're coming through the tri-oval. As they come across the line. Back into 1. They're trading spots back and forth. That high line seems to have the most momentum here. Seth Jackson going to try to pull a move down on the bottom here. He's trying to get around Benedict. Like I said, I think that low line just kind of went away here. Guys might not have the tires to get the stick down there as much as they can on the high side. Benedict's going to try to make something happen here again on Devin Black. He just cannot get clear of him enough to fully take away this second place spot from him. He's going to get by him here for the moment, down on the bottom. But like we said all night, that high side, man, just has all the momentum. I think whoever has the inside coming to the line might win it. So it looks like that bottom line has just enough momentum to get out in front, coming across the start-finish line. You see Benedict here does try to go high this time, but Devin not letting him get the run that he needs. Seth now having to race some lap traffic here, as he has 2 lap cars ahead of him. Looks like the 12 car. I don't see a 12 car on my time. The 12 of John Cherry and the 17 of Christopher Childs here. So here's a pretty good shot. You see Seth, he's just surrounded by lap traffic here. So Benedict Ringer up into second place now, trying to get around Brandon Biddy. Benedict gonna try to go to the inside here. Short pit Seth, short pit, hello. So Benedict's going to get around Biddy here for the lead. You have to wonder how tires and fuel are looking. Brandon Biddy going to go back to the inside here. You have that lap car of Dana Ryan right now, making it hard for guys to move around. Old Dana Ryan going to get into the bumper a little bit of Brandon Biddy. So lap traffic making it hard here for the guys on the lead lap. And that's holding people up, and it's helping Benedict Ringer here put a gap on him. Dana trying to get his lap back. Dana Ryan currently 9 laps down. He's going to get one of them there. Devin Black also able to get around Biddy here. Brandon Biddy is going to come in and pit this time. Tyler Starcher right to the back of Seth Jackson here. Devin Black trying to fight off some lap traffic here as he's trying to chase down Benedict Ringer. So you have lap traffic, it's on fresher tires here, trying to carve up this field. I missed Biddy get past. I think we were on it. Let's see if we can take a look. Take a look at the pass here. So you see he crosses him up coming down into the tri-oval. And as he holds that inside, it makes Biddy kind of go high here and get stuck around some lap traffic. And Benedict's just going to take it from him. I think Biddy also knew that he was coming in for a pit not long after. So he didn't try to fight him too hard, it seems like. So Devin Black trying to chase down Benedict Ringer, Tyler Starcher trying to chase them both down, and then Seth Jackson here, 4th place. As we're almost halfway through our 3rd and final stage here. You were on it. I was trying to get the Seth in the pit. And he was like, oh, I got you. I couldn't remember if I was, so I just wanted to make sure everyone did see it. And there goes John Cherry, going to get one of his laps back here as he gets past Benedict Ringer. But John Cherry's still 6 laps down after that one. I even told him we have ice cream in the pits. When did we get ice cream? Sorry, I can't say the actual word. People get mad if you do that. I would love to be able to do an uncensored broadcast. I think it would be the most fun thing ever. So Benedict currently with a little over 2-second lead here on Tyler Starcher. Your top three currently the only car still on the lead lap. So you got to wonder how fuel's looking for them and how long they're going to try to push it here before they go pit. Tyler Starcher bringing it in this time. You have to think Benedict's going to want to pit here soon before he gets himself in trouble. That puts Seth Jackson in second place. Got to wonder when he's going to pit. I wish we knew the fuel mileage here. How many laps these guys have. I got you a couple times with Buster Cherry. Oh, it was the best when you said Buster Cherry in the pit. See, that's the thing. I don't read. Oh, Benedict's going to pit this time. Your leader is on pit road. Seth Jackson's going to lead this lap. Yeah, that's my problem. I don't read names before I say them, so you could get me with a lot of stuff. Sometimes I'll look over and read it first if there's stuff going on, and then you won't get me. But if I look over and read it immediately, you can get me with almost anything. So Seth Jackson, your race leader. Benedict still on pit road here. Let's see if he can get out. He's going to go down a lap. He's not yet, though. He's going to come out, and there he goes. Brandon Biddy going to get by him. Seth Jackson pitting this time. Seth Jackson is pitting right now. Let's see if he can have a fast stop and get back out there. Brandon Biddy's going to come around this time and take the lead if Seth does not get out of there in time. Lucky there isn't a Phil McCracken. So Brandon Biddy this time around takes the lead. Seth coming out now, so he's going to pit out here. For the moment, he's going to be in third place. Brandon Biddy has a strong gap back to Devin Black. Tyler Starcher trying to catch up. So Brandon Biddy, your race leader here. He has almost a 3-second gap on the cars behind. We're halfway through this final stage. So you see Biddy's out there all by himself. It's kind of his race to lose. So Devin Black, Tyler Starcher, Benedict Ringer, and Seth Jackson all have some catching up to do here. So you should have pit a lap before Biddy. Got to get that good crew chief comms going. Devin Black is closing the gap here. He's under 2.5 seconds now. Devin Black's closing that gap here. Benedict trying to catch up as well as Tyler Starcher and Seth Jackson. They are on a couple laps fresher tires, so it might help them here. They were all able to stay on the lead lap. Devin Black trying to get under a 2-second gap here. He's closing it quick. You see him coming up. So Tyler Starcher's going to try to get around Benedict, though, for that podium spot. Brandon Biddy just needs to keep hitting his marks here. Devin Black is under 2 seconds now. Devin Black is flying up behind Brandon Biddy here. He's cut it down to about 1.5 seconds. Ringer and Starcher closing the gap as well. Seth has to pick up about 10 seconds here. It's going to be hard to do with about 30 laps to go. Looking like Devin Black might be the only one to have a shot here at Brandon Biddy. Will Black have the tires to make the pass? That's what we're going to find out. He might be running them off here, trying to chase him down. Hopefully Biddy isn't rear view mirror driving here and getting nervous seeing him pull up to him quickly. He's now under 1 second behind. He's dropped it down to about 9/10 here on the gap. Here he comes with a head of steam down the backstretch. We'll see if he drove his tires off a little too much here. So Devin Black setting him up for a pass. Benedict Ringer catching up as well as Tyler Starcher and Seth Jackson. Biddy breaking the draft. I think he either that or he may have slipped a little bit. We'll see. Devin Black going to set him up for the pass here. He's going to go to the inside. He's going to stay to the inside here on the trial, but he's going to get past him for the time being. Can he keep it going into 1 and 2? He's going to get clear. Devin Black takes the race lead away from Brandon Biddy. Brandon Biddy on just a couple laps older tires here, and it shows. But let's see if Devin drove the tires off too much here, if he's going to have enough to finish. See Benedict and Tyler Starcher closing in the gap as well behind them. Devin Black creating his own lead now on Brandon Biddy. He's up over 0.7 seconds ahead. But he's going to come up on lap traffic, and he's going to come up on the worst lap traffic there is of Matthew Hobbs, and see how much it slows him down here. Oh, my timing is messing up again here as it shows Seth Jackson going to first. That's not right. So something going on with Seth Jackson here as it keeps flashing that he's out. He's in first place. But Devin Black is your race leader here. There it goes. It fixed itself. There we go. We're all back to normal. So Matthew Hobbs looks like he just gets out of the way of the leaders here, lets them go on by. Benedict catching up to Biddy now, trying to take away that second place. Benedict's going to go to the outside of Brandon Biddy. Not one kibble or bit left. Benedict makes the pass here for second place. Tyler Starcher coming up quick on Biddy as well. Ringer has a little over 1 second of a gap that he's got to close here to get to Devin Black with 25 laps to go. Tyler Starcher going to get around Biddy as well. I don't know why it keeps showing Seth going up into first place. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know if Seth's having some connection issues or if it's an SDK issue or an iRacing issue. So Ringer caught up to Devin Black here. Benedict Ringer. Devin Black may have used all of the tires that he had to catch up to Brandon Biddy. Benedict Ringer going to go to the inside. Can we get an up close of the Ringer tailgate? I can't remember his name. You guys really want to see that? Let's see, hold on. There you go. Is that what you wanted? You animals in the chat. So Devin Black right now trying to hold off Tyler Starcher. Benedict Ringer, your leader with 22 to go. Seth Jackson trying to close the gap as much as he can here. And Matthew Hobbs back there just trying to make it interesting as he's 3 laps down. Rick says, yeah! There's a good view there of the gap between first and second place. Looks like Devin Black's going to bring it down pit road. Maybe try to just get some tires and come back out to see if he can chase them down again. But if he doesn't get out of there quick, he might go down a lap. So he has to come all the way to that front pit box. Oh, Ringer going to bring it down as well to get some fresh tires. So Tyler Starcher going to be your race leader. Does Starcher chance it and think that his tires are enough to hold this lead? Seth Jackson as well is going to come down pit road. Do they need another pit? I don't know. I don't know what fuel looks like here with these things. But right now, if Tyler has enough fuel, he might try to stretch it on these tires. As he has put Benedict Ringer, Seth Jackson, Brandon Biddy, and Devin Black all 1 lap down. So if Tyler Starcher does not have to pit, they are going to have to pass him twice, as Tyler Starcher is going to head off to pit road here. That's going to put Benedict Ringer back to the race lead. I don't know why it's saying Devin Black and Seth Jackson are the race leader. There we go. Tyler Starcher in the pit, still saying that he's the race leader. These overlays are all messed up. iRacing's just on one tonight. You see Brandon Biddy catching up to Benedict here. Brandon Biddy trying to chase him down. Can Benedict Ringer hold off Brandon Biddy for 16 laps coming this time by? $16 to go here at Charlotte. Who played it well enough to have the fresher tires? Right now, Brandon Biddy's closing in fast. Benedict's going to go down and take away the inside from Brandon Biddy. But Devin Black also coming up quick. We saw what he could do with fresh tires. Let's see if he can do it again. They're coming up on lap traffic again here. Let's see if Benedict can use the lap traffic to his advantage or if it's going to hurt him. It might be Brandon Biddy that gets to use it. Hobbs going to go way down to the inside here to let him by. We might have a drag race to the finish here. Benedict trying to guess where Biddy's going to go. Biddy's going to take the inside here. Looks like he's not going to have quite enough to get clear of him, though. Devin Black closing in fast. These boys are going to have some company. And it's going to be pretty fast company. Benedict able to extend that gap just a little bit here. He's about 3/10 ahead of Biddy, about 7/10 ahead of Devin Black. Benedict going to have to be very smart about what he does here to hold this lead. Coming around 11 to go this time. Let's see if any of these guys save their tires a little bit or if they're just throwing all caution to the wind here and just driving them off. Oh, we got a caution out. This is really going to throw a wrench in things. Oh, Matthew Hobbs goes around and brings out the caution. Matthew Hobbs gets spun around, and that's going to bring out our caution. See Hobbs here just trying to stay low for people, and he just spins it around coming through the turn, trying to Tokyo drift. Not really sure why the caution came out. He kept it down below the line. Let's see if everyone comes in and tries to get some more fresh tires here. Biddy has to make a move or Black is going to pass them both. Well, this caution is going to make things really interesting. Because I think they have 10 to go when they go green. I think it came out with 10 or was it 10 or 11 to go. But I think everyone's going to come down and get their last set of tires. If they have any left. They might all already be on their final set of tires here. So if anybody has a set left, now would be the time to take it. Crap, that was my bad. Car got loose and tires left on park. No, you're good, Hudson. I don't even know why iRacing threw the caution there. You kept it parked on the inside like you were supposed to, and iRacing still said, nah, here's caution. So let's see if any of them come down pit road this time by. Seth going to get a lap back here. I don't think he was a lap down. Oh, it looks like he is going to slow back up here. Nope, he's gonna go around. Like I said, I don't think he was a lap down. I was doing good till that. Yeah, you were doing all right, buddy. So I don't think Seth Jackson actually needed a lap back there, but we'll see if all this gets reset as they go green. From how it looks, my timing could be way off, as it doesn't seem like it's syncing up that well with iRacing here tonight. But this could be a very interesting finish now. So are they going to keep them single file? Looks like they might be staying single file for this restart. Single file it is. Oh, Seth Jackson blinking a little bit here. Green flag is out. 10 laps to go here at Charlotte. Let's see if Benedict Ringer can hold them all off here. So with Seth Jackson there trying to take a lap back that I don't think he needed, it does still show him out front. Brandon Biddy going to try to, he's getting around Benedict here. He's trying to take the inside. He's going to get clear this time. Now Devin Black right to the bumper of Brandon Biddy. Devin Black trying to take the lead away from Biddy here. They come around 7 to go this time by. So we just have to ignore. Oh, Devin Black hard up into the wall. Tyler Starcher takes full advantage and jumps to the lead here. I know it shows him second, but he is actually first. And Seth Jackson is not in the lead here. Let's see. Can Starcher hold him off? Mopardale is going to bring him around. 5 to go this time by. Brandon Biddy trying to hold off Benedict Ringer back here. Benedict's going to try to go to the inside here, coming down the backstretch. Benedict keeping to the inside here through 3 and 4. He gets clear. Benedict Ringer in second place. Now he's trying to chase down Tyler Starcher. 4 laps to go at Charlotte. Like I said, they are not actually a lap down here. Oh, Brandon Biddy hard up into the wall. As that's going to take him way off the pace here. Tyler Starcher with 3 to go, coming down to 2 to go. And now it's saying Brandon Biddy. I don't know what this timing's doing here tonight, but right now it's Tyler Starcher, Benedict Ringer, and Devin Black, your top 3. So 2 to go. Or maybe 1 to go. This is, the timing's throwing everything off here because it's saying Seth is a lap ahead of everybody. So we're just along for the ride right now. This might be the last lap. They might have 1 more after this. So this should be the last lap of the race right here. Yep, 1 to go this time by. And Tyler Starcher with a great lead here. Come through turn 4. He's going to come through the tri-oval. And Mopardale's going to win it at Charlotte. The NASCAR Hall of Fame 134. Tyler Starcher, Benedict Ringer, Devin Black going to be your top 3 here tonight. So my overlays are going to be way off, showing the podium winners and all that. I apologize. What the heck happened? Biddy just knocked down the wall. He did. Not sure what happened to Devin Black either, because he is no longer out there. So from the information I have, it looks like Tyler Starcher, Benedict Ringer, and Devin Black, your top 3 here tonight. I know this isn't going to be right, but let's take a look. Yeah. So all my overlays are going to be thrown off here because of the timing. But regardless, your race winner is Tyler Starcher. Brandon Biddy going to come up, give him a tap, tell him congratulations. Or he might be out of fuel. He might need a push here. That might be what's going on. Oh, they're all going to link up. So I think Tyler might be out of fuel, and they were just pushing him back to the front stretch here. And Benedict's going to burn it down for good measure. Let's see if we can find anybody here in Discord. So nobody in here just yet. Looks like they're also might be talking about. Let's see, before we interview anybody, let's see if we can find Ray. No, Ray not in here. So I'm not sure how this finish is gonna go. As I can see, they're trying to figure out some setting issues and I know Biddy's at. Let's see if we can get him in here. See what's going on. Biddy, how you doing, buddy?
I guess I'm doing good.
I'm hoping you could clear some things up for me. There was some wild issues going on there all night.
Yeah, so iRacing, I just had some issues. We don't know if it was on Ray's when he set it up or what it was, but it wasn't counting caution flags or caution laps, and yeah, it was a cluster, unfortunately, and Devin was disqualified. We can talk about that later on, but I guess he was upset, said I ran him up the track, but then decided to just flat out wreck me, and we don't allow any of that. So he was disqualified from the race, so that's how I got moved up to third. Unfortunately, Seth, like I said, iRacing was messed up, so Seth didn't win the race. The winner was
Right.
Tyler,
Right.
and then I'm pretty sure you guys got the order right. But yeah, we're doing a poll. It looks like Ray is to have two options for this race, and it looks like option one is just no points. Just not a points race. And option two is everyone can pick one race and drop points from it. So yeah, we got a lot to discuss.
I gotcha. That's why I kind of wanted to bring you in here first, regardless, just to kind of because I did see that shoot, that Seth did go to. Looked like he didn't actually need a lap back there and went anyways. Maybe not sure if he was down a lap or not. So I was reading everyone below him, showing Tyler Starcher, Benedict Ringer, and then Devin Black. But then you just filled me in on the Devin situation.
Yeah, and hold on one moment here. Let's see. Yeah, so it does look like we have someone in waiting room that shouldn't be there, but
Yeah. Don't
yeah.
worry,
So,
I
anyways,
know how I know the order I'm gonna go in, so we're all good.
okay, yeah. For this race, if I want to talk about the race, my strategy was just to hang on for dear life on my first set of tires. So that the reason I think I had such a good run on the second stage was the fact that I pitted for the first time and took tires at like lap 45 or 46, and so just holding on, running in the back that first stage, and it was painful, but it worked out for stage two, and then it came down to a fuel mileage race, and I was probably going a little too hard on that end, and I just got a nice little private message sent to me as well. But yeah, it was a fun race outside of the fact that the cautions didn't count, and I think that caused a lot of guys to have to get off. Maybe they couldn't stay on as long. But we'll just pick it back up and go at it next week.
I gotcha. I mean, it was a very entertaining race. There was some good battles going on, and then yeah, unfortunately, it just seemed like people started dropping off with the caution lap issues, which is never fun to see. But I get it. I mean, I'm kind of a little into overtime here as well, but we just kind of roll with it and get what we got.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's I don't know what else to say. But you can't intentionally wreck someone like that and that happened. But yeah, I just wanted to congratulate Tyler. I know technically for the trucks, he's not considered part of our team, but he is an ARCA, and he actually stayed with us on the chat the whole race. And yeah, my move that made one driver mad and gave him the lead. So
I got you. All right, buddy. Well, hey, again, it was a good race. It was fun watching the battles, but I'll let you get going. I know it's getting late here, and
yes, sir.
we'll see what you can do tomorrow in Gen 6.
Oh yeah, about forgot. All right, have a good night, man.
All right, you too, buddy. Thank you.
Mhm.
Alrighty, Benny Benedict Ringer, second place finish. Let's see what he's got to say. Benny, how you doing, bud?
Pretty good. How are you?
Oh, not too bad, man. I thought you were gonna have that one.
Yeah, no, I needed it to go long. I tried pulling an old Matt Dickerson taking the 2 tires, and I'm not Matt Dickerson, so that's how that worked out.
I got you. Well, hey, still second place even through all the madness here tonight. Not too bad.
Yeah, definitely
So-
helped when like half the field left. So
Yeah, that was
there.
that was unfortunate. It was some great battles all night with the big field. We were looking forward to it, but still ended up being pretty entertaining even with the options we had left here.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah, the first 2 stages kind of dragged. You know, iRacing was being stupid and a bunch of stuff was happening. But once we got to that long run, I mean, it was really fun. I really enjoyed the race. Yeah, I guess the first run I saved my tires enough that I caught passed for the lead, and then I probably waited too long to pit. I basically waited till I had like 2 laps of fuel left. And then I pit, and then I was pretty far behind. And I ran him back down, and then I saw that Biddy pitted, so I was like, all right, we're going to try doing a 2-tire stop here. But I think I needed to stay out a little bit longer to make that work because my
gotcha.
tires were just not new enough to compete, at least on the short run. The long run, I was holding them off, but
I got you.
Yeah.
Well, hey, still second place. Depending how things stick here, I'm not sure what they're planning on doing with this race. I know a lot of people weren't happy with it, but for now, for the time being, congratulations on the second place finish.
yeah, it's my best finish for the truck, so I'll take it, I guess.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, you have a good night. We're unfortunately trying to rush through
Yeah.
these interviews here tonight since
No,
we went
for
a little
sure.
long. All
Yep,
right, man.
I'm tired, so I need to go to bed.
I got you, man.
You do too.
Yeah, I do. I do need to go to bed. So, congrats, man, and we'll see you on
All
the
right.
next one.
Yep, thanks.
All right. So our race winner, Mopar Dale. What's up, buddy?
What's up? How you guys doing?
Oh, not too bad, man. It was a fun race to watch, and then all the madness happened, and people started dropping, and but still pretty entertaining here for the most part here at the end.
Oh,
I know you had some fast
definitely
trucks you got to
entertaining.
hold off there.
yeah. I mean, just had to make some right calls at the right time. Honestly, Biddy was real fast. What's his name? Black was real quick, and also Benedict was super quick too. Just had to do a strategy call, and I mean, I literally ran it out coming to checkered.
I got you.
So, literally was puttering all the way down the front stretch, and thankfully I got enough lead where I literally rolled it across.
All right, so did you run out of fuel there?
I 100% ran out of
Okay.
fuel. It was spittering coming out of section 3, turn 3, and then it was fully sputtering out of 4, and then it died when I was coming to checkered.
I got you.
It was a good one.
Now I know they're having some discussions what to do with this race since it was such a madhouse, but for the time being, man, congratulations on the win. If it doesn't stick, I know regardless you'll be back up here in another one. You've been pretty
Oh.
fast all season for the races you've been able to compete in here.
100%. Mopar Dale, making it live. We're gonna get as many as we can. I guess we're gonna have to stay in the scheme. I made a couple other ones, but I'm gonna have to stay in it, and hopefully it sticks. So, heck, we even had a good run. I think it was fifth at Darlington. But I wasn't like I remember telling you I was not confident coming out of practice. I was not confident one bit, but I think I ended up with some bad luck at the end of that race. But I'm telling you, something with this game, we're making this thing rip, and it gave me some secret juice today, I feel.
There you go. Well, you got to run it for the rest of the season. I better not see you in any other one.
Runner up, I can't be another runner up. I can't be Sheldon Creed.
Nope. You got to stick with the Mopar Dale scheme now. It has to stick.
Oh, okay. You're telling me no other schemes. Got it.
Yeah.
Got
Yep.
it. Yeah.
You got to stick with this one for the rest of the season now.
Hey, you never know. Mustang Sally's no more. Motorcraft Dale's coming out on Wednesday
All right.
and tomorrow.
Well, I'm excited to see it, man. Congrats here tonight. I got to get going. We ran late here tonight, so I apologize for the kind of rushed interview, especially with it being your first win here in the trucks, but I'm sure we'll talk to you again and give you a better one.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
All right, buddy. Congrats and have a good night.
Thank you too.
Alrighty, that does it for the interviews. Also, guys in the chat, remember I'm just the broadcaster. Anything you have league-wise with issues, please take it to them. I'm just here to call the race, and whatever's happening, that's something that has to be done, in there. I'm just I just work here. It's really all I can say for you guys. Unfortunately, I can't even go over the final results screen because it's going to be all jacked up. So, with that, again, I apologize everyone with the overlays messing up. I don't know if it was iRacing or if settings. But hopefully everything's sorted out for tomorrow. We'll have a smooth Gen 6 race. And to everyone that hung out for the whole thing, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And hopefully see you guys all back tomorrow for some good fun racing. And until then, just remember, be good people to each other. And have a great night. We'll see everyone on the next one. Okay, bye.